Before the story begins, I should probably tell you about Wonder Pets in case you are living under a rock. The show is about 3 animals, Tuck, Linny, Ming Ming, who help baby animals in danger. However, there was an episode where they get a call from a building where a lot of animals are in danger. I was at McDonald's, ordering the usual, but as soon as I got home, I noticed a box on the kitchen table. I took the box with me to my room and opened it, and inside was a Wonder Pets DVD. The cover consisted of the 3 animals in the classroom with text above them reading out Wonder Pets, Teamwork Forever. In a green circle had text pointing out that a never-before-seen rescue is featured, and I was stumped on what it might be. I knew the only way to watch it was to watch the DVD as a whole, so I took out the disc and put it in the DVD player. The DVD started with the usual Nick Jr. frogs, but something was off. They were dead on the lily pad and their legs looked like they were sawed off. After a few promos, it cut to the DVD menu, which looked pretty nice. The menu consisted of the 3 animals in multicolored boxes, blue for Linny, red for Tuck, green for Ming Ming, with the logo in the middle. I pressed play all so that I can not only watch the episodes featured, but to find out what the rare rescue was. However, before any episode could play, there was a warning, but it took place in the sky and the text was in the same style as the credits. The following DVD contains an episode that isn't suitable for younger viewers. Parents got angry when it aired on Nick Jr. and was taken down for graphic scenery. So watch at your own risk. Thank you. Oh, this can't be good, I muttered. The camera then panned down from the warning to the show's logo and the first episode played, which was Save the Tree. The other episodes were Save the Duckling, Save the Turtle, Ollie to the Rescue, Join the Circus, Save the Wonder Pets. The final episode of the DVD played, and, Mother of God, you're not gonna like this one. The intro started, but the differences were that the sky was dark and the logo was covered in chicken nuggets and French fries. After the intro, the title on the easel read out The Wonder Pets Zoo McDonald's. The title left me confused on why they want to do so. The episode started, but the teacher and students have already left the classroom. The tin can phone ringed, but its rings were demonically toned. The 3 animals heard the phone ring and were confused on why its rings sounded demonic. Linny, Tuck spoke. Yes, Tuck, Linny questioned. What's wrong with the phone? Tuck asked. I'm not sure, Tuck, Linny answered. But something's wrong with the phone. Is it broken again? Ming Ming facepalmed. I doubt that, Ming Ming, Linny protested. Let's just get our hats on and answer the phone to see who it is. Tuck, Ming Ming nodded and they, along with Linny, grabbed their hats, opened their secret compartments, rushed to the tin can phone. When they got to the phone, Linny picked it up but there was no response. Listen, Linny reminded. Linny looked into the phone and inside was none other than the most famous fast food chain on the block, McDonald's. I was puzzled by the unexpected appearance of the building, and so was the 3 animals. Let me see that, Ming Ming told Linny. I know how to read. But when she snatched the phone from Linny, blood splattered everywhere with screams of various chickens. What was funny about the screams were one chick screamed the Howie scream, one chick screamed the Wilhelm scream, one screamed like the gummy bear from Robot Chicken when she was caught in a bear trap. Pretty soon, Tuck, Ming Ming were covered in blood. You, Ming Ming groaned. This is disgusting, Tuck moaned. What was it? Linny asked Ming Ming. Fellas, we got a phone call ... from McDonald's, Ming Ming answered. And ... there are endangered chickens. Oh, okay, Tuck recapped. It wasn't long until Tuck stared directly at the camera with a shocked look on his face. Wait, a broken bar? What? Tuck screamed. We have to help them. Affirmative, Linny agreed. The 3 animals jumped into the costume box to grab their capes, but what was odd is that they didn't goof off like in almost every episode. The 3 animals then ran over to the toy box to build the flyboat. Once they were done, they hopped in to save the chickens before it was too late. We are coming to save you, baby chickens, Ming Ming reminded. Before it's too late. Pretty soon, the flyboat flew out of the classroom into where the McDonald's was located, but when they got there, Mother of Mercy, the restaurant was covered in blood and chicken guts. which made Linny's eyes open wide in shock. Tuck vomit in the flyboat. Ming Ming gasp. This is worse than I thought, Linny gasped. That's when Ming Ming snapped and said, that's it, I'm going in to save them. Wait, don't you think we should come with you? Linny asked. No, I'm gonna teach those maggots a lesson, Ming Ming replied. Oh my gosh, I have never seen Ming Ming yell at Linny before, and I was shocked after hearing what Ming Ming said, as nobody in the show said anything adult-like. Ming Ming flew out of the flyboat and entered the McDonald's building through the drive-through window. Linny drove the flyboat near it and watched as Ming Ming attempted to confront the worker. Hey, Ming Ming shouted, getting a worker's attention. However, the worker spoke in the voice of Lara Jill Miller. What the? Who are you? The worker asked. I am Ming Ming Duckling, and I advise you to stop brutally murdering those chickens before I call the authorities to shut down your business, Ming Ming told the worker. The worker just laughed like crazy as Ming Ming said that. Stop f-king laughing, Ming Ming yelled. This is f-king serious, I gasped after the duckling yelled. I have never seen Ming Ming that angry in my entire lifespan. Well, at least not to you. The worker told Ming Ming, you really think you can shut down one of the most popular fast food chains? I don't think so. Ming Ming got even angrier as she said that and flew towards her and attempted to attack. But suddenly, another worker caught her in a McDonald's bag. Gotcha, ya chicken, he said in the voice of Squidward. Ming Ming tried to escape, but the bag was, somehow, too strong. Just then, the worker grabbed Ming Ming out of the bag and threw her into a deep fryer. Ming Ming screamed as she was being deep fried, but the screaming was rather realistic rather than cartoony. Ming Ming, Tuck gasped. No, oh my god, Linny cried. Linny Tuck then watched as the worker took out Ming Ming's fried body, drained out all of the excess, sliced the fried body, made it as chicken nuggets. Oh my god, Linny gasped. They killed Ming Ming, you bastards. Tuck screamed. I'm gonna shell shock you for that. Tuck then took out what seemed to be nunchucks and charged at the two workers. What are we gonna do about the turtle? Worker 2 asked. What do you make with turtles? Worker 1 asked. Just then, yet another worker pushed both workers to the side with a butcher's knife. I got an idea, Worker 3 said to the two workers with the voice of Chris Rock. We're adding turtle soup to the menu. Turtle what? Tuck gasped. Just then, Worker 3 yeeted Tuck onto a cutting board and began to chop Tuck into pieces. Tuck screamed as he was being chopped to pieces. But his screaming wasn't fake either. Worker 3 then dumped Tuck's chopped remains onto a bowl and made it into turtle soup. Linny hopped back into the flyboat and flew away. It then cut to the back of the restaurant. Linny was then seen crying, but it sounded like her voice actress, Sophie Zamkik, was very upset. I can't believe they had to let themselves die, Linny sobbed. After a short 12 seconds, Linny stopped sobbing. It then cut to inside the McDonald's restaurant, where the workers were serving the dead corpses of Ming Ming Tuck to random customers. Just then, Linny barged into the door like it was made of air and walked to the workers. Is that a hamster? Worker 3 asked. Why, I do believe it is, Worker 2 replied. Terrific, Worker 1 evilly said. Before Worker 1 can grab Linny, Linny teleported out of the shot. What the? Where did it go? Worker 2 asked. Just then, Linny appeared with a fidget spinner, but with a black cape and a dark red cap. Just then, Linny spun the spinner 2 times as the workers gasped. Oh damn, it just double spun, Worker 3 said in a panic. Everyone knows that doing so makes it deadly. Linny then hopped onto Worker 3's head and got ready to kill him. I'm about to kill everyone in this very restaurant, Linny stated, starting ... with this guy. Linny then chopped the head of Worker 3 by jumping off his head and tossing the spinner to his neck. The other workers and customers gasped as Worker 3 died. That hamster is deadly, Worker 1 cried. Linny got pissed as she said that. You asked for IT, Linny yelled. You're all gonna be served. It suddenly cut to static, but I could hear the screams of the workers and customers, as well as blood spluttering, chopping, slicing Linny's demonic laughter. Just then, the static is gone and it showed Linny staring at the screen as her eyes glowed in a dark red. "See what happens when you harm animals?" Linny sinisterly asked. "I'm sorry, but this is for everyone's own good." Linny then summoned a pipe bomb and started it up to destroy the entirety of the McDonald's building. She threw it to the building, disappeared, supposedly teleported away, and the pipe bomb detonated. Heck, even the flyboat was caught in the fiery explosion. The credits later played, but the background was red and the text was black. The music that played was Wounded by Kevin MacLeod. I sat there in complete shock for several moments before finally processing what I had just watched. I couldn't believe that such a violent and disturbing episode was included in a children's show like Wonder Pets. I wondered if the DVD was some sort of bootleg or man-made creation, but the production value and detailed animation made me think otherwise. After the credits, the logos played but they were different. The Little Airplane Productions logo came up, but the girl looked injured and there was blood all over the concrete. The Nick Jr. Productions logo came up, and it was actually normal. That is until Nick decided to choke Jr. and throw him into the puddle, dabbing himself afterwards. The logos concluded the episode and I had to eject the DVD, put it back in its case and sentenced it to the trash can. I can never watch Wonder Pets while eating McDonald's ever again. The end.